pointed at you, Jamie.
Oh, hello.
Jamie's driving, so I get to hold the camera again.
I just picked up Mikayla, and we're gonna go to Hobby Lobby. I got confused because at first we were gonna go to Michael's, but then I'm like, Michael's doesn't have what I want anyway.
Yeah.
I wish I could remember why I wanted sheet foam, because I'm pretty sure Michael's has a better selection of sheet foam.
I don't even know what the fuck sheet foam is.
It's like, it's foam and it's in these little sheets.
Oh, that! Yeah, I do know what that is.
Yeah, it's exactly what it sounds like.
I thought you meant like firefighter foam. Don't know. I don't know. I've been hanging around Dad too much.
Apparently.
Yeah. So today, I am closet cosplaying one of my own characters, which I can do. It's allowed. And I've been writing this character like all day.
You know what of my OCs I want to cosplay? Actually, I say OC, I just have like, I drew a little sketch of this character. I don't want to say this is my gym Sona, because it's not. I have this idea, it's like smoky quartz, and her dress is like almost identical to Rose's, but her gem is in her throat, and she's swinging a cigarette.
Amazing.
And
cool.
That's the end of the story. I don't have
That's
any,
actually really cool.
I don't have like any plot line for her at all. It's just that it exists in my head.
I have multiple OCs with multiple stories and stuff. Like, this is from my upcoming book that has no name. I get confused in my head. Things.
Oh, see, you really should have brought your coupon for $100.
I know, exactly.
We're gonna go there anyway.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
So Jamie took like an hour-long video, or 2
2
hour-long
hours.
video yesterday, and I didn't know.
No one knew. Jason's the only person that noticed. Those are becoming more and more like subtitles, especially in that video, because a lot of the time you can't hear people clearly. So I had to turn the volume all the way up on my laptop, and like, what is Jason saying? Oh, he called me a skanky hoe.
Skanky little hoe.
Jason calls me a skanky hoe all the time. So, you're becoming one of the family, Jamie.
Yay!
Welcome back!
Hey.
We're in the Bahama Bucks drive-thru. And I really like Bahama Bucks. I also have the little umbrella thing at my house still.
Where are we going? Walmart?
Walmart. I have a very important question for all Jamie's college friends that watch these videos.
Alright.
Do you think I'm cool? Because I would like your college friends to think I'm cool.
I can't answer it. I'm not them.
Now we are going to Walmart to get cheap boas.
Yep.
Swag. I need to stop.
What time is it? Oh, we still have an hour.
Summertime.
Because I don't have to be there on... Oh, shit. Actually, we have half an hour because Kyra's going to be there at 12:30.
Yeah. Also, we should formally introduce Kyra in one of these videos. Because...
We're going to go in, we're going to get one thing, and we're going to leave. Well, we're going to get 5 of one thing, but
yes.
We'll test it.
Today.
Yeah, we'll, like, hold it up and...
Have them spread their arms to the fullest
I was
extent.
to say you and me were going to do it in Walmart.
Oh, okay.
Why is this a stop sign? This could easily be a yield. That's me at, like, every other stop sign in this town, honestly.
Yeah. We're about to pass my mom's work. She works at the Holiday Inn Hotel and Suites.
Do you remember last time we had TNT and Brian?
Yep.
We were singing...
that was my first TNT.
Yeah, it was. My first TNT was the one before that in Brian, actually.
And I feel like we're due to host it again sometime soon.
Yeah.
That means we've hosted it over a fourth of the time. We are also the second longest group to go to TNT. We've been there 18 years of the 20. There's only one group that's been there longer, Circle Arts Theater in New Braunfels. Shout out to Circle Arts. They've been there all 20 times.
Can I exit here? Yeah, because I can exit at Briarcrest.
I'm so happy that they've moved on to where they're constructing, because it was like right in front of my house.
Oh, yeah.
Which was a pain in the ass. I don't know where the hotel is. It's off of Earl Rudder. Actually, it's off of the highway. There are like 3 things in this town named after Earl Rudder, but I don't know who he is.
Oh, I do, because one of them is my high school. It's he wasn't a general, but he was someone significant in, part of
The spoon changes colors! Oh yeah, Hannah told me that last time.
He was something significant in part of D-Day. The things you're thinking of are James Earl Rudder High School,
Earl Rudder Freeway.
The freeway and Rudder Tower. Is this my exit?
Probably.
But when we only have 30 minutes until we have to meet our sweet precious baby.
Yes.
I don't want to leave her sitting outside. Well, no, because if she's left sitting outside of the space, then
we're left sitting.
We're also, because I didn't bring my dad's key.
However, she could sit in an air-conditioned car.
Right.
The outside temperature is 90 degrees Fahrenheit. The inside temperature, actually, Jamie's car is very comfortably cool, but the upstairs of my house is 85 degrees right now.
That's because I blast 60-degree air when I get into it because it's fucking hot. Oh, raccoon.
Oh, nice. And there's a raccoon on the side of it. Roman asked if you would give him a ride.
Shit.
And
it's 12 o'clock. He needs to know that that's too late. That's too late to ask Roman.
I'll tell him to ask my dad in a sec. The upstairs of my house...
I meant to text Roman before I left to get you. And I was going to be like, look, I'm about to go get Mikayla. If you need a ride today, you need to be ready. And I didn't do that.
Whoops. No, so anyway, what I was saying. So the upstairs of my house is so freaking hot. And the humidity is so high in my house, my father is calling. Hi, Daddy. Why?
Why have I eaten more of my snow cone than you?
This my shit. All the girls that feel like this.
Take the dog out. No. Because I forgot to do that.
I don't know if Mikayla just like ordered a hit on someone they consider subhuman or if they forgot to take Nikki out.
Also, I watched Rachel.
Oh, because you can see both my hands, I want to say I'm at a stoplight. Okay, no, I'm not anymore.
He's talking to the video, which you were the only one who saw yesterday. So, could you possibly take Roman to Troop? Because he just asked Jamie right now, and we're already out and about.
We're on Briarcrest right now.
We're on Briarcrest. Alright, love you, bye. So my dad was on another video. Just so we're clear, I forgot to take the dog out. Anyway, so the humidity is so high up in my upstairs that all my clothes feel like they're fucking sweating.
The clothes are sweating.
Yeah. Also, my lipstick looks really good today because I put on like 3 different shades. And like...
Why? Just get one shade that is the shade you want.
Because I put on...
Or did you do like a contouring lip thing?
Yeah, kinda. I wanted to do more, but by the time I started putting on makeup, Jamie was already at my house.
Sorry.
I'm technically a full-time college student and a part-time high school student.
Okay.
Well, I take more college
should we
hours.
take these in?
Yeah, I'm taking mine in. I take more college classes than I take high school classes.
Sure. You take more college classes than some people I know in college.
We are going to skedaddle.
Yep.
And maybe take a video later. Maybe not.
Let's just let's go try the boas in Walmart, Mikayla.
Yes.
Look at that. Now move your arm around. Do like one of these motions. Perfect. Okay, one bow is enough. Fantastic. Here's my bow tie. Here's another one. Another one. I love these things. I'm gonna spend like all day making these.
Are you just recording yourself?
Yeah. I want to be able to remember how to make these bow ties for one thing.
Oh. I still need inspiration.
For the bird girl's hair?
Yeah. For hair in general. Who's cake? Is it someone's birthday?
I don't know. Apparently, when we're taking a break, one of the first things we're going to do is eat cake.
Why is this so difficult?
I'm sorry.
Are these being used?
No, those were for Little Shop. Okay. So you need a 1 foot by 1/4 of a yard piece of felt and a smaller strip of felt. That's going to be your middle part. Of course, this is not even at all, as you can tell. But that doesn't matter. So, I'm going to want purple thread when I do this. I'll use the same thread I was using on the Sour Kangaroo's dress. wish we had more machines, because then I wouldn't have to constantly be rethreading them. Because that's one of the reasons I'm doing this, is because I don't want to unthread the machine, because I want it to be threaded in white when the break starts, because I want Kyra to be able to work on her project, which is the Gertrude skirt. Okay, once you've got your needle threaded, make sure you get double and cut it and tie it off. Take your big piece and fold it enough times as makes you happy. You want both of your ends to be pointing the same way. What I've been doing is folding. Fold it in half and then fold that into thirds and turn it around and do the same thing. Take your bow tie, put a pin in it. Okay, this is actually way too wide. Take the pin out, put this on the side that's not where the ends are pointing. You should get to the point where your ends meet just a little bit, and then you're going to take your needle, which you've already tied off, tack it. Try to make sure you touch every layer at least once. Whose phone is that? Actually, quite a few phones in here that have been going off. I'm guessing it's people who left them in here, left them in the green room during rehearsal, which is fine. I don't care. Gives me something to listen to besides the sound of my own voice. And just remember, this doesn't have to be neat because no one cares. I'm going to do these with magnets for Horton because Horton is going to have changing bow ties. Horton is constantly changing what his priorities are. His bow ties will reflect those different priorities. The purple one that I'm doing now represents his allegiance to the jungle of Newell, his homeland, therefore his need to obey the laws and restrictions of the land. Although he doesn't do a very good job of that, as you will see. So he'll be wearing this one during Biggest Blame Fool, but one hand can be bigger. It'll just look like it's bent weird, and that's fine. I have 3 red ones because one of them will be the Cat in the Hat, one of them will be JoJo, and one of them will be Horton during the opening number. I'm probably going to have to be backstage constantly handing off bow ties to Evan. It'll be the second act where he is like covered in bow ties and not sure what to do with his life. This used to be a snow cone.
This my shit. All the girls stomp your feet like this.
I don't think Joseph has the necessary information to deduce that it's a woman's jacket. I found out the way to remember that is, imagine there's a man in the driver's seat of a car and there's a woman in the passenger seat. This is backwards to you. They can both look into each other's shirts. Although that's incredibly sexist. Well, I guess it's not, because they're both looking into each other's shirts. I don't know. Kind of silly. I mean, how much are you going to see anyway? And who are these two riding in a car together? Are they married? Because if they are, then, like, they don't need to look into the shirt. They've seen it before. I have so many questions. I'm going to change JoJo to a yellow shirt so that I can make Horton's bow tie yellow. It's so unlike me to not do any color scheming. Look at those renderings. There's no color scheme at all. I just took color schemes out of the book. I need to get red fishnets for Maisie. Let's Google that right now. Sort. Price. High to low. Okay, those are definitely purple. Okay, no, it's not a lingerie store. It's a Halloween store. No, they have white. Green and hot pink are out of stock. But the picture's red. Screw you, Halloween24.com. Okay, CostumeCraze.com. This is a great time of year to buy costumes, apparently, because everything's on sale. I should go ahead and buy my wig for Halloween, because I know I'm going to be Garnet from Steven Universe. That's a hint to Holly, who should also buy her pearl wig now. Look at the detour. Actually, I'm going to do all the bow ties, because it's literally the most relaxing thing I have to do in the costume shop.
Well, our costume shop is our green room.
This show is everything, as a costumer anyway, this is everything that I've always not been able to do at Troop. The costume department is actually communicating with the hair and makeup department and actually don't have that much stuff to do. Like, the only things I'm making from scratch are Anne's costume is entirely from scratch. I hung up the Justed Eggs, I can't. I was putting the back and the front together. I was like, I'm gonna do the shoulders first, so even if I get interrupted and I can't sew the sides up, I can hang it up when I'm here.
Remind me to bring my iron tomorrow.
Remind me to bring my iron tomorrow.
I make the best omelet.
I should have made
That is a
eggs
fact.
because we have those freaking eggs. Oh, I didn't say this on the video. Okay, but there's someone in my church who has chickens, and he always gives everybody at church eggs, and I'm just like, we have so many eggs because of you. And it's like, thank you, I appreciate this, but I have too many eggs. Sell these eggs.
Yeah, I love omelets.
I love a runny, sunny side up egg.
I don't like runny because it's just like, it reminds me of the fact that there is always mucus running down my throat because I'm in a perpetual state of sinus infection. We're on our way to Anne's house to watch Sensei.
Yes.
Hey,
Hey, this man is substar.
Because you are.
Has Anne watched any of this at all?
I don't know.
You've watched 2 episodes, right?
Uh-huh.
What do you mean? How much have you watched, Mikayla? You were the one that said, Jamie, let's only watch 2 episodes and then we
No, okay. And he wasn't supposed to know. Like, I told Anne this had happened.
You're a horrible liar. Because they're changing all the exits from X's to diamonds. It's supposed to be safer, but all I have found is that it's fucking annoying.
It is. Like, they shut down the exit by my house.
Because you have people that are trying to speed up because they want to get on the highway, and people that are trying to slow down because they're getting off the highway trying to get over. My phone is Arya Stark and Anna's Thor Odinson. Like, I feel like I have honored the 2 of you so well, and then in return, hashtag me more.
The only person in my phone who isn't saved by their name is like Evan. Who is saved in my phone is Evan Benistra, because at the time I saved him, I couldn't spell his last name.
And my phone is Yvonne Big Dixon. I need to be in more rehearsals. Except I don't have time to do that. I have shifts to do. I always do this. Every time we come up to this street, I think it's the turn, and then I remember I haven't passed that big,
I don't know what Jamie's talking about. I've done this church
right
before.
there.
You probably can't like read it, but it's
Pediatric
pediatric dentistry or something. But I just saw Saint Isabel.
Saint Istanbul? I don't think it's
Isabel.
Saint. I mean, we can ask Anna Kathleen, but
Episcopal.
oh, pescatarian means you don't eat meat except for fish. I have no respect for pescatarian. I just feel like you should commit. And if you're not willing to give up fish, then you're not a vegetarian. Unless it's a religious reason.
Now we're outside Anne's house. It's very lovely. Don't dox Sam. So before we go, we had like a meeting at Troop before this video. I went to Jamie's house and before he spilled a giant ass drink all over the place. MA basically all but said, well no, he said it, that some people are not allowed to do the show. It's very satisfying to me.
It is.
That some people can't do anything and they're all but like forced out of it.
Yep. So bye, bitch!
Do it for him, and you would do it again. You do it for her, that is to say, you'll do it for him. I can do it for him. You do it for her, and now you say, I'll do it for him.
If I could begin to be half of what you think of me, I could do about anything. I could even learn how to love. When I see the way you act, wondering when I'm coming back, I could do about anything. I could even learn how